Division 2, a grand final for the 1990 season. Central umpires Philip Van Elefant and Adam Broad. This is between Amateurs and Anakie. Amateurs kicking to the right of screen. We see now the big ruckman there and Darren Gillies thump the ball to centre half forward. The ball spills where a great tackle was applied there by that Anakie player in Jason Flynn. The ball spills there. We see good football here. Great play there by Darren Gillies. Gets the kick onto left foot. Goes to half forward. Working hard there. We see that young Lachlan kicks the football now. That's Lachlan Doyle. Goes to full forward. Pack of players fly. The ball spills to where we see now that the spearhead there in Greg Macca shoots at goal. But unfortunately for the Amateur side, he's off line and has put the ball over the bounce on the full. Early stages of this grand final, Division 2 under 15 grand final, where we see a nice mark has been taken in the back pocket there by Jason Spiller. Spotty now, goes short, good football here and finds his teammate there in Piggy Flynn. He plays on, goes long to the members' side of the ground and taking a nice grab there too for the Anakie side was young Sam McMahon. He kicks to half forward. Up there looking for his teammate in Peter Dando, but I think you'll find the ball has gone over the line and out of bounds. Well, we've been travelling 2 minutes of this grand final here for the 1990 season. We see that big Darren Gillies there. Gets the football down. Good play here. Finds his teammate in Lachlan Doyle. His kick was well smothered. Players going in very strongly for the footy. It spills out to where we see now. Good football here from the half-back flanker. Breaks clear for the Amateur side. Goes to the centre of the ground. Looking for his teammate there, but can't trap the football. Oh, he could have caught one a bit high. Yes, and up by Philip Van Elfant has suggested play on. Good football here finds young Paz. That's Heath Perrott. Goes to half forward. The bouncing ball now sits sweetly again for this youngster in Jason Flynn. He's had a couple of possessions early stages of this grand final. The ball now goes out to where the wing position. A quick kick there back towards the boundary line, but I think you'll find that the ball has gone over the line and we'll have a throw in on the outer side centre wing here at Elderslie Reserve, Newtown. The big ruckman, we've got Darren Gillies, number 28 there for the Amateur side. The throw in now favours the centreman there. Good football here too by Lachlan Doyle. He gets a quick kick up the half forward. The bouncing ball now, unable to trap the football there was young Marcus Gillies. Plays good pressure there too from that Amateurs player, has forced the error, and we'll see now that the Amateur side an opportunity to go forward. Plays on, good football, kicks long. It's the order of the morning too. It's a nice kick. The big fellow there traps the ball sweetly. Good football from him and Greg Macca. Looks out there for his teammate there in Shane Walker. Rocking and rolling. He finally gets it across to the Gary Ablett of the Amateur side in Stuart McFarlane. His kick to the forward pocket though can't find the target. Oh, Anakie there, a little bit of poor defensive football, keeps the ball into play. Up there looking for Darren Gillies. And he takes a nice mark, flicks it out. Good football here. A quick shot at goal there off the boot of James Kernett, commonly known to his friends as Noddy. And I think you'll find that Noddy has popped through the first six-pointer of the 1990 Division 2 under 15 grand final. On the scoreboard here for the Amateur side, the guest video production scoreboard sees that the Amateur side 1 straight goal, 6 points. Anakie yet to score. Four minutes gone of this first quarter here. Central umpire Philip Van Elfant gets a nice bounce too. Again, Flynn breaks clear. Good football from the youngster. Slaps the ball onto the left foot down to half forward. The bouncing ball now sits sweetly there for this young fella from the Anakie side in Shane Trotter. Shoots at goal. I think you'll find he's popped it through. Great football off the boot there of the young forward pocket resting rover in Shane Trotter. The guest video production scoreline now at the 5-minute mark of this first quarter shows the scoreboard all tied up. Amateurs 1 straight goal, 6 points. Anakie 1 straight goal, 6 points. Ideal conditions here for the under 15 Division 2 grand final here at Elderslie Reserve, Newtown. The 1st of September 1990. Not a breath of breeze. Beautiful sunshine. Okay, the bounce of the ball now. It's a good bounce as well. Again, Amateurs going to attack, but good defensive football here sees that young Wilkinson Tries to trap the football. Pretty impressed with that youngster, doing a good job in the centre there for the amateur side in Lachlan Doyle. Still works hard for his side, but I think you'll find some good defensive football here. Has forced the ball now over the line and out of bounds on half forward, some 70 metres from the amateur goal. The ball now, oh, well sharked there by Doyle again. Gets a quick kick up to half forward. Players work hard. Lachlan Doyle now on the left foot. Good football. Goes to full forward. The bouncing ball now. I think you'll find there's been an infringement on that defender for the Anakie side. And the umpire in Adam Broad has suggested yes. And, he goes straight into the man of the mark. Poor football from that youngster in Matthew Burge. But he's got support. But Doyle again, amateurs. Shoots at goal. Goes to the teeth of goal. The bouncing ball, good shepherding there that allows now this teammate to come in Shane Walker. Screws the ball back on the left foot, but I think you'll find it's gone across the line and out of bounds for a throw-in in the forward pocket for the amateurs side. 6.5 minutes gone of this first quarter here at Elderslie Reserve Newtown, where we see that the guest video scoreline shows that amateurs 1 straight goal, 6 points. Anakie 1 straight goal, 6 points. Quick kick out there by that young Ben Beggs, the dashing wingman for the Anakie side, finds the boundary line in front of the clubhouse here of the Vinnie McLean Pavilion up at Newtown and Chewell on the first day of September 1990. Oh, good football here from Gillies. The big ruckman now slaps the ball onto his left foot. The bouncing ball doesn't favour there his teammate in Justin Hope, and I think you'll find the ball has gone over the line and for another throw-in. Great crowd here witnessing this under-15 Division 2 grand final. Good football there from young Christian Owens. Gets support there too from his teammate. Kicks the ball out to the half-back flank position. But again, Anakie defending pretty grimly here. See the ball go over the line, and we'll have another throw-in 65 metres from the Anakie goal. I should say amateur goal, who are in the blue and green trimmed Guernseys. As we see there, trying to pick the football up was young Doyle again. Again, gets another possession. Good football. Looks up the ground there for his teammate. In front was Tate Ramsey, but over the top taking a screamer. I would suggest that looks like young Matthew Burge. Goes short up there looking for his teammate who can't take the overhead mark in Jason Spiller. Play goes on. The ball sits there sweetly for the youngster in Ramsey, but he's swamped by a number of players. And I think you'll find, no, the umpire has allowed play to go on. A quick kick out of that scrimmage sees that the ball now, pretty scrimmagey football, due to the pressure applied by both sides and the umpire allowing things to go on. We see that Godzilla, great tackle there by that youngster from Anakie. Quick kick out there by Chris Wilkinson. Sees the ball now go over the line and out of bounds on the centre wing here at Elderslie Reserve Newtown. Good morning, Noel Fanning on camera.
Good morning, Ron Brown.
Mate, top conditions here for the under-15 Division 2 grand final.
Lenny Alford's done a great job.
Lenny Alford, the Newtown curator, has absolutely done a superb job on for the young under-15 Division 2 boys in the 1990 grand final. We see that Darren Gillies, again with good football, slaps the ball onto his left foot, but unfortunately the ball has gone over, and we'll see another throw-in some 60 metres from the amateur goal. The throw-in over the top there, we see that Gillies gets the ball down to his smaller rovers, but chipping in sweetly there was young, yes, and will be rewarded with the free kick too, was Piggy Flynn. That's Jason, and he's done a great job across half back there for the Anakie side. Goes up to the wing position. A quick kick out of that pack sees now that good football allows Anakie to go forward. Kicks the ball quickly up to the full forward line. The big full forward there in Macca. That's Greg. Feeds off to his little teammate there. Hits a quick kick and finds the target. And I think you'll find that that's the little resting rover for the amateur side in Heath Perrott. Goes short, the kick though, can't find the target. The Anakie defenders under a little bit of pressure but stand firm. Marcus Lloyd now kicks the ball to the half-forward flank position for the amateur side. Again though, amateurs working well there in the centre of the ground. Kicks the ball back to where trapping it sweetly was good football from young Shaw. Goes to centre half forward. The bouncing ball now won't sit sweetly there for young Perrott. The whistle has sounded and I think you'll find the high tackle. We'll see that Heath Perrott now with the free kick. Paz goes up there. Well, big leap over the top from Anakie was young Christian Owens. Ball spills to where we see now that young Marcus Gillies flicks the ball quickly onto his boot, but again, a nice mark has been taken there by Marcus Lloyd for the Anakie side. Looks up the ground there for his teammate, but chipping in, taking a well-judged mark for the amateur side. Tompkins now kicks up to the teeth of goal. Well, one-handed attempt there. Macca with the football, dispossessed of the leather. We see now that again, young Flynn gets the ball out to the half-back flank position, working hard for his side. Good football there too from young Tomo. Sees now, throws the ball away. This young Walker. Umpire, I would suggest, will call for a bounce. No, play's allowed to go on. Kicked off the carpet there. We see now that the bouncing ball won't sit sweetly for that Amateurs player, and we'll see another throw-in take place. Okay, now with the ball back into play, we see that young Gillies again. That was Darren. Kicks the ball up quickly. We see that working hard there for the Anakie side was Jason Spiller. Gets a quick kick off the carpet. And strong work there done by that young player. I think you'll find it was a bit stiff not getting a free kick because young Craig Cummins, I felt, really went in hard for the football and should have been protected. But the umpire suggests he'll have a bounce. Gillies again, good football here. But again, the Anakie players working hard for the leather. A quick kick there, goes to the centre of the ground where we see working hard was Adam McKenzie. The ball spills now. Good football from that youngster. Drives the ball to half forward. Looks up the ground there for his teammate in Marcus Gillies. He's hotly pressed there by his opponent in Matthew Berger from the Anakie side. And we'll see a throw-in take place 45 metres from the Amateurs goal. And we've been travelling something like 10 and a half, 11 minutes of this first quarter. The scoreboard all tied up as we see a quick kick there from the settlement in Lachlan Doyle. Backup players fly. We see now that the young goal sneak in Shane Walker was well tackled. Working hard there was Marcus Lloyd again. Good football from the defender for the Anakie side. Kicks the ball long, straight down the corridor. That's the order of the morning. Kicked off the carpet again. Good football to half forward. We see now trapping the football sweetly. There was Steve Rowe. He's dispossessed of the leather. The ball spills. We're a quick kick again from that youngster in Michael Kent from Anakie. Goes to half forward. The bouncing ball now won't sit for the young Anakie half forward line, as we see that again good defensive football for the amateur side. Quick kick up there by Ma. Good play, and we'll see that again amateurs defence working hard there at half back, out of sight, off the ground. Looks up to the middle of the ground there where we see caught out of position was young Laurie, but we see kicked off the carpet now. Good football from Tate. Justin Tate sees that goes to the Gary Ablett of the Anakie side in Peter Dando, but he's offline, and another minor score. On the guest video production scoreboard, we see now that the Anakie side go to a 1 point advantage. They're on 1 goal, 1-7, leading the amateur side at 1 straight goal, 6 points. And that's proudly brought to you by a guest video productions.
Well, we there on Brian?
Mate, absolutely superb conditions here. Well, real grand final football fever has hit Eldersley Reserve. The fullback there was the big fellow in Dale Moore. Over Justin Hope's head, he couldn't take the leather. We see now that the ball goes to half forward for the Anakie side. Players going in pretty strongly for the football, and I think you'll find that player for amateurs will be penalised, and a little harshly done by, I felt. But we see that the young fellow in Jason Spiller with the footy. Spotty now goes up to the full forward line. Pack of players fly. The ball off hands, and I think you'll find another minor score on the guest video production scoreboard off the boot of Jason Spiller. 1 goal, 2-8 Anakie. Amateurs 1 straight goal. As we see there, they're looking there for his centreman there was young Dale Moore. Good football to his teammate in Lachlan Doyle. Goes to half forward. In front there was Marcus Gillies. Feeds off. Good support too. Runs through half forward as that player for the amateurs side in Aaron Tompkins. In there working hard again for his side is the defender in Andrew McIntosh. Got support too here from his teammate. And I think you'll find though, yes, he does keep the ball into play. And a quick kick, but again goes to the arms of the dashing centreman for the amateurs side in Lachlan Doyle. Lock now, as he's known to his mates, kicks the ball to centre half forward. The siren sounds to terminate a very enjoyable first quarter here for the Division 2 under-15 grand final here at Elderslie Reserve, Newtown, where we said quarter time. Anakie enjoying a 2-point advantage. They're on 1 goal to 8. Amateurs 1 straight goal, and that's